Welcome to the WBC Arena. What a night we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable.
Vasily.
This bout is...
All the talking has... And there's the bell for round one. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Which fighter will say no mas? The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
They're both trying for a knockout. These two were made for each other. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Moves left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Well done with that counter shot. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You'd like to see more jabs. Both men step back for just a moment. He threw the hook, didn't land. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
And you've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this, because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Caution being thrown to the wind. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
You're switching off, and you're starting to make...
He's straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work.
On to the second round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Just missed with that hook. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Well, you know, with featherweights, the hands are going to be flying. A lot of punch output.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
This fight has a real good flow to it. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They block the hook. And he misses with that straight left. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Tried to land the left hook, but it was blocked. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
You don't want to lose it.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no
Kid, just go back out there and get the mouthpiece.
On to the third. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Nice stop, but that won't score. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in the guess.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The perfect counter lands. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Well done with that counter shot. Just missed with that hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Catch and shoot. They both want the knockout. He threw a punch and just got countered. That counter shot lands. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. César Chávez in some serious trouble. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
So what are you doing? You've switched off completely. You need to go back out.
Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
Get that jab.
On to the fourth we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when they've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter. That jab gets blocked. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. The straight right just misses. Defense is not an option for these two. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What are you seeing?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
A perfect counter shot. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. This round's still up. Hold that thought. Oh, and the grand champion might go down. Dios mío, is Julio César Chávez going to go down? Let's talk about Loma in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Smart, you weren't loading up, but you still landing your power shots. Good luck.
Your shots off and don't give him anything, all right? Go back out there and win this round.
Good work.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose. Hold it right there! Julio César Chávez just got rocked! Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice defense there, blocking the hook. Just missing with the right uppercut. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you, they want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. One punch could change everything in this battle. So much for boxing. This is a fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Switching on. You've done all that work all the way through camp.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't
Switch on and get your boxing back together.
don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear and he'll start tiring out. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take...
Your lead. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out.
Now let's reset. Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Let's go out there.
This is the beginning of round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
These two featherweights are going to let their hands go, you know that.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. The courage on display here is incredible. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, John.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use fire overboard.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Well done with that counter shot. The straight right just misses. You'd like to see more jabs. Missing with that right hook. The jab doesn't quite connect. for the weary. Whoa, ay caramba! Julio César Chávez! Julio César Chávez goes down! Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Got to see that again.
Let's talk about Chávez in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Loved the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
What are you doing? Come on, switch on, switch on.
The jab's working nice. Goes 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss.
Never yet. You got to go back out there and win this round. Got everything in the...
Great round. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's
Right. You're not even in the same league as him. Come on, switch on.
Go out there and finish him. So just keep him on the end of his jab.
You've been coasted for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tough...
Here comes round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Swing and a miss with the right hook. Swing and a miss with the hook. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
This is a high-octane battle. Hook misses. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking, because you've got to get some before you get in close.
That big hook doesn't land. Beautiful counter punch. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Loma in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on the...
And there's the bell for round 8. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Down goes Lomachenko. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
Wet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your glove.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, it's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
It's all offense, all the time. El Gran Campeón in some real trouble here. Can you believe it? He put Chávez down. Let's see that again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
People would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here.